Okay, I'm searching for a game with my nationals team.
All right, perfect.
Okay.
Doesn't seem like there's too many people on the ladder. No surprise there, but oh.
Oh, what happened? Oh, wait.
Who logged out?
I think I left on one, but I didn't left on the other one. Yeah, it was just
Okay,
about, yeah.
I'm back in.
Perfect.
Hey, I like this guy's name. This is so sad.
I like this ooh. Okay, unfortunately he doesn't have a Gengar team, otherwise we would have just auto-win, right?
I guess.
More or less.
So against this matchup, typically how I would play in best of 3 is different from how I play it in best of 1.
Yeah, I
So
agree.
in best of 3, usually I try to scout for how they opt to deal with Snorlax, because typically against this team, some players will opt to bring the Amoonguss, some players won't. For example, like some players will opt to bring like Landorus, Metagross, Incineroar, Amoonguss. They'll bring those. Some will opt to bring Finny as an extra fire resist. Some will bring Zapdos so they can threaten
Makes
Charizard
sense,
with some non-piercing damage.
Yeah.
But typically what I'll do in a game 1 is just kind of try to scout out their options, and so I just usually go with relatively safe stuff. Let's see what I want for this one.
I have a feeling he won't bring a Mungus here.
You don't think he's gonna bring a Amoonguss?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, if you don't think he's bringing a Amoonguss, I'll just go hard in on Trick Room.
Yeah, because like just from how it looks, like you have a Feeny, you have Cresselia and a Chawai, like I would be shocked if he was bringing a Mungus.
Okay. Typically with these two, he's gonna have Incineroar in the back.
Yeah. That's for sure.
And so he can, he should know that I can just. Let me think here. I think, what sort of plays do I have as an option? Charizard. I have Charizard in the back, so Charizard in Trick Room is actually really threatening him right now. But I don't want to set Sun too quickly because of his Incineroar. I also don't want to give up my Landorus straight away. But I want to make sure Snorlax has his maximum amount of turns in Trick Room, so I think I'm just going to go for Snorlax Trick Room. I don't think he can really stop this. Okay,
he actually have it? Oh my gosh, I'm so shocked by that. But you're Z Psychic, right?
Yeah, I am. I'm not too surprised by that, though. He also might know the team since...
yeah, probably right. Yeah, it was my
Since I didn't bring Finny, I can't go for Belly Drum Finny. Not like I would want to anyway, because he can opt for Clear Smog, so he's just going to put one to sleep. It's just a question of which one.
49.
I feel like he needs to sleep.
49 IVs, right?
Don't he need?
Yeah, I have.
Yeah, it's a tie, I guess, right?
No, it's
oh
not.
No, yeah, you're faster.
Like you use 29 to circumvent the speed tie.
Yeah. I feel like he's gonna put Cresselia to sleep. What? Okay, that's.
Yeah, he puts Noise to sleep. That's fine.
Didn't you just Oko it? Through that? If it's not Payapa?
He's a really sassy spread. So he's just gonna put my entire team to sleep because I didn't bring Finny because you said he wasn't gonna bring Finny.
Come on, who bringing Finny against like these Secret Celias and the Chawai? Oh, nice, turn one.
Oh, darn! I woke up too soon. I shouldn't have done that.
Do we have Protect on legs? Right.
No, it's over.
We don't have Ally Switch.
It's fine. He clears most.
Okay, he just cleared Smog instead of putting me to sleep for some reason, thankfully. So.
Why would you ever do that?
Big damage on Metagross.
I'm just gonna sack off Snorlax. I don't need.
Yeah.
Anymore.
Now we see with Chawai.
Yeah, that's the new plan. Okay, good. I took a sleep turn there. I kind of wanted to. I didn't want to do it with that one though.
Yeah, the last one on Cresselia was a bit annoying, I feel.
Yeah, it should be fine though.
Do you think we should save one of these?
Nah.
No.
Yeah, Crest.
Not gonna lie. If it's actually Z Zapdos, I'm losing my mind.
Some of them run Z on these. I'm just curious. Like he's got to have Incineroar.
Yeah,
so
he
I'm
definitely.
Just wondering, like, why he hasn't brought it in yet. Yeah, obviously. Goodbye. That's funny.
Dead to
Okay,
Zapdos.
so his last is
we-
probably Landers then.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Do we
So
have the Ice Punch on Landers? Like, are
we
you unique
can,
for that?
but we can, but it's unlikely.
Okay.
I could. I'm trying to figure out how I don't know if there's a way that I can account for him being Scarf.
No,
just
I don't
assume
think so.
that he moved.
I don't think you can account for him being Scarf. Because, like, you need, like, I assume you're not that
Well,
child.
I have a play if I do have a play if he is Scarf, but I don't know if I can like.
I feel like you need to get out.
If there's a
You need to get out both, honestly. But like
Charizard will knock out Metagross from this range with Heat Wave, and it is also pressuring Amoonguss. Probably, yeah, I think it should be pressuring it.
So your plays
so I
protect
can, like,
Snorlax.
I can protect Charizard and go Snorlax. The problem is, like, if he's not Scarf, then I can make a much more punishing move. But I'm just gonna assume he's Scarf.
Yeah.
I suppose that's fair.
Yeah, I think you need to.
Yeah, okay, he wasn't Scarf, so but fortunately, okay, so it looks like he's Rock Slide, which is good for us.
Oh, if
so
he knew that we
now-
could, yeah.
So I just need to play a little bit cautiously here. If I think that he is, I need to decide whether or not he's going to make a defensive play this turn with Metagross or an offensive play. If he's going to make a defensive play with Metagross, then I can go for Substitute. And then I can
we
Landorus.
we have Substitute. Forgot about that.
Um,
I think at this. Oh, that's actually tricky. I feel like if
yeah,
I
he can
were
also just be, if he's Jolly, he's probably going to win either way. So
Jolly Lander, you mean?
I think Rock Tomb substitute.
Yeah, I think so too.
I like
okay,
that the most.
we'll try that. Okay, he didn't go for that. So he actually would have just lost if I had gone for a
P-Drive.
Yeah, but we're actually
We-
not in the worst of positions.
Yeah, I think we're still fine, right? If you protect,
No.
why not? If you protect
Let's-
and Heatwave should
I mean,
kill both,
yeah,
right?
Oh, okay. Well, he actually opted to go for that, so he's gonna lose both his Pokemon. So that was a big misplay on his part. But we're still gonna lose if he's Jolly. So
Can't you go like Heatwave,
Oh,
Rock
he-
Tomb?
but he missed. So
Oh yeah, okay. Oh yeah, makes sense.
nice. Haha.
This overheat, please.
I mean,
You need to hit one now.
yeah. I mean, that's what you get for using Jolly Landorus.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
That's what you get for using Jolly Lando. Jolly Lando sucks.
Yeah, you know that you missed the Heatwave or Overheat now.
Oh, yeah.
Like that's for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. My dude, you didn't bring Incineroar against a team with Charizard.
Yeah, like
Cresselia,
why like
Starlax.
are you that afraid
I
of it?
didn't miss. Nice.
Okay, we connected.
That's good. That's fair.
Okay.
Easy.
GG, mate.
Okay.
Alright, next one. Yeah, in a game 2, or in a game 1, I wouldn't be playing that recklessly.
Yeah.
Try to go for a Charizard mode, and you can see how strong Charizard would have been there. Like Charizard plus Icy Wind just like destroyed what he brought against me.
I feel like
He wouldn't have even stood a chance.
I feel like the whole season I was discrediting Charai. I don't know. It's so strong. Like especially with Substitute.
Yeah, like he can. So like the Pokemon he brought, he didn't bring any fire resist. I think that's a problem. Okay, here's Chalk. Perfect. We're getting a nice demonstration of my team.
I never played.
Ready?
I actually don't
so
have.
Chalk. I have a dedicated game plan against Chalk, so I do the same thing every time.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah, so against Chalk, like the thing that I wanted to do originally was bring Snorlax, but it's kind of similar to the other matchup where you really have to scout out what their answers to Snorlax are first, and then you can bring Snorlax. For example, Substitute versus Roar on Heatran is really big, and then also whether or not Kangaskhan carries low kick. Kangaskhan's, I mean, it's pretty common for Kang to carry low kick, but
Yeah,
for example,
that's
if you
true.
have like sub Heatran and not low kick, then like Heatran, or not Heatran, but Snorlax will literally just sweep the opponent. Like there's nothing they can do. So yeah, this is actually, they don't typically lead Kartana into me, which is kind of interesting, but it's not too big of a deal because the Kang are slower than me. So I'm just gonna. Okay, so one nice thing about Charizard is that you're able to threaten Kartana. For example, in this position, he can not have Heatran. He can't have all 4 of his Pokemon on the back, so he's already revealed Kangaskhan and Kartana. So if he has Heatran, that means he's really pressured by the Tapu Fini and Landorus. I'm obviously getting one of them out here. But for example, if I bring Charizard in, if I have Charizard plus Landorus, I'm pressuring a huge amount of damage with Heat Wave Earthquake. He can opt for a double target into Fini here, which would be kind of bad for me.
I think that's what I want. I would do, like, just Leaf Blade Frustration to his Fini on that turn.
I'm just gonna make a relatively safe play. Yeah, I mean you can do that, but as long as you don't Leaf Blade my Lando, I'm not too miffed. Okay, yeah, he's just expected Scarf, I think.
Yeah, he did.
Basically confirms AV. Nice.
Yeah, which is nice for me.
Yeah, that's true.
He's like, it's like 12,000% likely he's going to be attacking into double targeting Fini this turn. So I have a pretty safe U-turn and switching back into Cresselia.
He can, yeah.
A Landorus double. He actually is faster than my Landorus, which is not typical for Chalk Kang. Actually,
this is like a really fast Kang.
Oh, I forgot to put on music.
Do you live -1 Rock Slide? Yeah, you do, right?
Yeah, I will, but I would not knock out both of these in return, so not worth. And also, I don't want to give a Heatran a Flash Fire boost at the moment.
Oh, that's true. That's true. He definitely has Heatran in the back.
This is definitely not Assault Vest Landorus. You'd imagine he'd U-turn here. Like U-turn would be like the play that I would make in this scenario. You U-turn into Heatran. That's relatively safe. I'm tempted to. It's the question of whether or not I respect that option enough for him.
I have a feeling he can also go Kang and Rock Slide.
Yeah, he could. I mean, you can just Rock Slide, but if he Rock Slides and I don't flinch, I'm gonna kill him with Ice Beam. So like the play that I want to make is Protect and
Ice Beam.
Yeah, that's fairly safe. I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I'm pretty confident he's gonna go for U-turn, but he actually went for Rock Slide. I'm surprised. Okay, he did.
No,
go for
he did go. Yeah.
Substitute would have been a really good play there.
Yeah, it was just. Yeah. Oh, nice crit we got there.
Yeah. So I'm really far behind now, and I'm tempted to set Sun. It might be a little bit early though. Let me think. So I think it's very likely that you go for a Fake Out into Charizard here and a Heat Wave, and there's not too much I can do to punish that. I can go for. I'll go ahead and go for non-Mega Overheat. I think it's really unlikely he just goes for return. He could go for return into Charizard, but I don't think he's gonna.
I cannot see him doing that. Yeah. I think our goal definitely should be right now to sort of win with Landorus. We need to kill Kang first and then maybe win with Landorus. Like right now, as soon, I don't know, like I feel like he wants to protect Heatran or some stuff like now because you could easily be Z.
I don't think you'd respect that. I mean, you can just like what I want to go for now is protect Icy Wind. I think that's going to cover most of his.
Oh, you have Icy Wind on Fini?
Yes, yeah.
Okay, yeah. Then yeah. I think that's better.
I think it's still kind of committal though, and I really don't expect the Kangaskhan to be that fast. Like especially since you go for the Fake Out on the Charizard there, like you always go for return if you're actually fast, if you're confident you were faster. So I feel like he's not max speed. And the only double he can make to punish you can't make any double to punish this, so it's just I'm probably gonna take damage on Fini for this play, which is like I could go for substitute there, which is the thing, but I just wasn't feeling confident enough that I could actually pull that off.
Yeah, I agree. They're also like really, how to say, risky. So now it's the question of I mean, like his play is definitely to double your Zard now, right?
He can.
Oh, he has
He's
protect.
got protect.
What?
Okay, that's not common.
But we get the
Oh, no,
accuracy
he's got
miss.
an act drop. Let's see what he does. Yeah, flamethrowers doesn't kill though because I didn't give him sun. Do I save Charizard or no?
I mean, he has Katana in the bag.
Um,
Otherwise, we almost
Go
straight up
for
lose.
Sucker Punch is the question now.
Oh,
he
yeah.
goes for Sucker Punch.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think you
that-
should respect Sucker Punch for sure. I would switch in Lando maybe,
You.
but also no.
If I switch in, like,
Yeah,
I
we
can't,
just
I
died.
can't sack my Landorus. That's
Yeah,
for sure.
yeah.
And my
You're right about
Cresselia's
it.
health is too important at this range as well, so I'm just gonna go for. Let's see, does he? Okay, he actually is
He
faster
is
than my
faster.
Charizard, which is not too surprising. But
Oh my gosh! If
it's
you
unlikely
Mega
that I
Evolved
can-
Heatwave there, you would have been such a god. I was like, holy shit, please.
Yeah, that would have been pretty good for me. He has to. So unless his Kartana is also faster than Charizard, which I don't. Have we seen any interaction with it yet?
Only that
No,
it's
we haven't
a
seen any.
ability.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
wait,
we've
we
just
have
seen
seen
it.
an interaction, right?
No, I don't think so. It was always a fake out
Yeah,
interaction.
we are faster. We are faster.
Oh yeah, we're faster.
Yeah.
Landorus.
Landorus is faster. Yeah. So technically,
So one
Landorus.
play- I think it's pretty likely here that you go into. I think it's likely here that you go into his own Landorus. I think that's something that
Yeah, he
has
needs
do. I
to.
think
He
he's
needs to.
really
Yeah.
aggressive. Yeah, so I have to go Cresselia as a response to that. The problem here is I'm trying to figure out how this isn't a 50-50 because if I go for Protect Ice Beam into Landorus, actually that's not really that
I think
bad
you
of a
should-
play for him.
I think
The
I think
question
he
is,
would
like-
double Crest for sure somehow. I don't know. Like I think or Rock Slide knockoff Cresselia is like a super fine play for him. But that shouldn't
Yeah,
kill,
it
right?
is.
Or sh-
No, it will. It will KO because both attacks are in neutral. Unless yeah, it might not KO, but I find it pretty likely it would KO.
Yeah. I think it might be a roll, but that's your best bet.
I would expect.
There's a lot
it
of
to
options.
KO.
I mean, if he does that, like, I don't know. I feel kind of.
I feel at this point, yeah, but like at this point, we need to opt for not being Scarflander, right? I don't think we can cover Scarflander.
No, he's. I mean, they're always Scarflanders on this team.
Yeah,
They
that's true.
I haven't seen a variant without it. I can't set Trick Room either. That's not an option. So I feel like it's just really: do I protect Ice Beam or do I overheat?
I think
Like,
you.
that's really just.
I think you overheat Ice Beam.
Okay, we'll go with that play. We'll see what he opts to do. Yeah, okay, so we got the turn right. So his Kartana's dying, and then we send in. We'll have Landorus in the back, but it doesn't matter. Actually, I think that was his best play. Looking back at it, let me think. Is there any way out?
I mean, like
Any way out?
right now, it's not even a Rock Slide miss, because.
Yeah, he played his end game well.
How fast is your Cresselia?
Or way out is.
Wait. How fast?
Actually, my Cresselia
way out
is probably
to dodge the rock slide from Landorus and overheat crit. the
my
Landorus.
my Cresselia is also faster than his Heatran, so I can just hope for one of
Yeah,
one of
but
two Rock Slide misses. So
yeah.
we're
I
just gonna
I was
go
about
for
to
that. I
say.
can't think of a better play. Okay, I didn't get it, so that's okay.
Do you have Rock Slide? No, you don't,
Now I
right?
just need
It doesn't matter.
no, it wouldn't help me in this case anyway.
Yeah. That's true. I think that was like he got a lot of predictions right, but we still almost won. Like, if we just missed one here, I think
he played. I think he played well.
Yeah, that's
again,
for sure.
Seeing this sort of stuff on his team, like for example, his Kangaskhan had protect. We didn't see low kick, but we saw that it wasn't very. We saw it wasn't very bulky. It was pretty offensive.
Yeah, that's for sure.
And so like, I feel like he didn't use Sucker Punch in a situation where I think Sucker Punch was slightly safer.
Yeah, I don't think he had it.
If he didn't have. I mean, he could have had Sucker Punch. He could have had low kick, but if he didn't have, for example, low kick, then I would feel much more comfortable bringing Snorlax.
Yeah. I know, right?
But yeah, that's.
I think I want to play another one, even though we lost with this, because like
It's not allowed.
You
Come on.
you sure? Or what else do you want to play then?
Okay, and here's Gengar stuff.
Oh yes, good thing we made it. Okay, like if he wins, I know the fix is Dieter, right?
Yeah, this
The
is
fix is
this is
actually
a match.
Dieter, like I'm pretty convinced.
Yeah, it's favorable for him. It really depends a lot on the Tyranitar's item. Having weakness policy is really bad for me.
Yeah,
If he
that's
has
what
weakness
I've been
policy,
playing on a team as well.
Is it worth than having him than having Z? Like
I don't
Z
really
the
care if he has on Tyranitar.
okay.
Yeah, I wouldn't care. That's much less threatening to me. Foul play is sort of annoying. It really just depends a couple things. So this team, it has only one ground resist, so that means it loses to Snorlax, Earthquake, and Trick Room. To get that set up, it takes a little bit. I can attempt that. The other play, outside of Trick Room, it's really difficult because he has Gengar and then he has 2 Fire type resists, so he can continually cycle between Incineroar and Tyranitar relatively safely with Gengar's protection. And that lets you, for example, you can lead Gengar Incineroar. If you trap in Charizard, you can go for a slow U-turn into Tyranitar
Yeah.
and go for Rock Slide and just take a free knockout.
I still think
Typically, I don't. Yeah, I don't try Charizard versus these guys. I'll go ahead and try Snorlax. Snorlax is.
Do you bring
kinda
Nihilego?
iffy.
No, right?
No, not.
You-
You can bring Nihilego here, but it's tough, and they don't bring Finny versus me typically.
Yeah,
If they brought
yeah.
Finny, it'd be all right. Nihilego is really good versus the Gengar and the Incineroar, but
I think like
it's
you
not-
you still want to lead Lando Grass and have Snorlax Chara in the back, right?
Yeah, I could do Charizard. I could do Finny is pretty nice here because it threatens the water weak Pokemon, which is nice. But Charizard is also okay. The issue with Charizard is it makes me the issue with Charizard is that it makes me even weaker to Tyranitar.
Yeah, that's
I
true.
literally
That's
will only
true.
have boosted Snorlax available to me, but I can
Yeah,
bring
yeah,
Charizard.
that's true.
They bring Karantana versus me typically, but
I think yeah. That's
perfect.
true.
But we'll try Charizard. It doesn't always work out. Yeah, Gengar and Sin is typically what they lead against me. Okay, so this is the problem for them. They have a lot of things they have to consider on turn 1.
Yeah.
Like you can double target my Cresselia, but I can Earthquake to it KO you, and that's pretty bad for them. I can opt for a Tech Rage into Gengar to take a knockout. The problem is I've dedicated my resources to Snorlax this game, so if I opt to Tech Rage, then I've left myself wide open to Tyranitar. I don't have anything left for Tyranitar.
Yeah.
So I think I was going to go for an Earthquake Trick Room and just see how he wants to respond to it. I typically play my ladder matches like I play a best of one in that. Let's see if he has Icy Wind. Okay, he doesn't. If he has Icy Wind, he doesn't go for it. And so this is about normal. This is like fair. So now he has to make a choice.
A lot of damage from Gengar.
Yeah, I don't really care though
Doesn't
because
seem to be bulky.
Yeah.
he cannot both attack. He can't stay in with Gengar and not lose it. One play he can make is he can switch his Gengar into Landorus and then attack with Incineroar, but typically they don't bring Landorus versus me. So I'm gonna go for Earthquake Trick Room and I should be getting a knockout. He could decide. The issue is if he but if he decides to give me Gengar in exchange for no damage on Landorus, then he's made a big mistake, I think.
Yeah, I think he just
he can't do that. You can't do that.
yeah, I think he messed up pretty badly here, like pretty badly.
Yeah. Now the question is, how do I punish him the most effectively for it? I can go for a U-turn. I can go for. I don't want to go for my Tech yet.
Just imagine you had like David set with HP Fire now on Grass. Oh my gosh, that would have been so heat.
Ice Beam will kill from this range if he's not bulky.
Oh yeah, that's true actually. No. Sometimes they run Sash. I run Sash on this too.
Yeah, I think U-turn Ice Beam is relatively safe.
Yeah,
I feel like it's pretty probable you make some sort of defensive play here. Okay, he is a bulky one. I crit him, darn it.
Yeah, that's actually bad for us.
It's very likely he goes for a safe. Yeah, let's see. Leaf Blade, that's fine. I don't care about that. Now the question is Landorus, and I'm always belly drumming with Snorlax this turn, and he's probably going to deny that with some respect. I could go Charizard. Charizard lets me, if I go Charizard, I non-Mega Heat Wave. If I go for Landorus, it's kind of the same thing. I just go for Earthquake. Let me see. Is this Kartana in Earthquake KO range? How much did it do at -1? It did 25. So it's in KO range of Earthquake. So I can go Landorus, and I can go for Earthquake Belly Drum. I feel like that's pretty sick.
Yeah, I think so too.
Honestly,
I think so too. I don't
if he
see
had Landorus,
I don't see how he wants to punish it. It's probably Katana's probably like no, that it's probably still faster than your Landorus, so like your Landorus should move fast.
yeah, I find it very unlikely. Like the Ice Beam didn't do like non-trivial damage. It
Yeah,
did
yeah.
enough.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, like even like the worst case would be, he goes for some double target that manages to knock out my Landorus, but I still don't think that's even that bad for me because I'll have Charizard.
Yes.
And still 2
then I
turns
can
of
just go for
trigger.
Earthquake Substitute.
Yeah,
I'll
exactly.
Earthquake Substitute, and he's gonna.
So belly
have a
jump
lot of
earthquaking yourself is pretty much the play here, right?
Yeah, that's
Yes,
the play I've opted for.
I agree.
Yeah, I don't think he has Landorus because he was in position earlier in order to switch in Landorus, and he didn't opt for it, and so he's just going to take the double knockout with the Earthquake.
Okay, we are.
And now,
with Landorus. Perfect.
yeah, okay, he does have T-Tar. So Tech Rage is one option for me to knock out Tyranitar. I'm really skeptical about going for Earthquake first here because I don't want to trigger a weakness policy. If I trigger a weakness policy and then he knocks out Landorus, that could lose me the game. So
I agree. I agree.
Yeah, I have to decide a couple plays I can go for. I think Belly Drum, Tech Rage, Tyranitar is fine. Let me think about what happens if I Tech Rage his Gengar. If I Tech Rage his Gengar and I get the Belly Drum, then he's not going to like if I Tech Rage. Let me think. Tech Raging Gengar is good here because I can break it through Protect.
Yeah.
The issue is then I'm going to be. It might be a struggle to break the Tyranitar.
If he de-dances, no. Actually, I think you need to do it to Tyranitar because if he de-dances here, you lose.
Yeah, he also could he could have protected there and gotten his own weakness policy, but he would have been pressured outwards. So yeah, he's just going for the flinch. However, even if he got the flinch, next turn Gengar would be pressured by a
Yeah, definitely.
And I can go. I think I can go.
Next turn, but yeah.
Yeah, so I think I would have been fine.
Yeah. Like I think his only way to win this if you didn't Tech Rage the Tita and he he goes for a D-dance and then is somehow faster than Chawai and just Rock Slide Strength you to death. That was his best plan.
What you saw my opponent bring is typically what they bring against me.
Yeah, exactly. Like I always brought the 3 and then like some change. But even if you see right now, you didn't even need it to bring Chawai, and Chawai on its own is a big problem for this whole team. Like,
yeah,
I feel like in best of 3,
if they have T-Tar or not. Like T-Tar makes the matchup favorable.
No, in my opinion that's bullshit. Honestly, because like
why?
Usually you have.
Celia doesn't do much.
If you have a Chawai team, you definitely have Tita answers. Like that's for sure, and like.
This team doesn't have too many though. Like Tita are still a problem.
I mean, like
this next matchup is really tricky for me because he has random Heatran. Random Heatran is always like ugh.
That's actually super random return if you ask me.
Yeah. So my own Snorlax is really good here. If he didn't have Mimilax on his side. Charizard. So typically against Mimilax, what I like to do is I like to lead Nihilego Charizard and just kill the Mimikyu. But the problem with that with Heatran is I'm constantly having to respect his option to go for both Belly Drum, Trick Room, and Destiny Bond. Destiny Bond isn't really so bad here. I just need to think about so Landorus outside of Trick Room is really good against his entire team except Blastoise. That's something that's really good for me. I'm tempted to go Nihilego, Zard, Lando. I don't know if I want Snorlax or not.
I feel like you sort of want Cress here. I feel like Cress can be strong if you get rid of Mimikyu. Wait, what's your Cress set again? I mean, it avoids a lot of shit.
Yeah, Cress is
But
okay.
apart from that, I think like double EQ is better here, considering he's.
I also don't know if I want. I could bring Finny. Finny would be okay here. I tend to set Sun early, so bringing Finny in the back can be kind of weird. And the only thing I want Icy Wind are like threats to it, but Finny is nice versus Blastoise. I think I'll just go ahead and bring Snorlax.
Yeah.
This looks like a rough matchup.
I feel like Edo is getting so triggered from this team. Because it definitely it actually has no ground resistance. And 3.
Let me think. So this is kind of where Finny would be nice, but wouldn't have been that nice. So I don't really know exactly what he wants to do with his Blastoise here. It is the Mega on his team, and like I feel like you bring Heatran. So if you brought Heatran, you brought Kartana. So he probably doesn't have Mimilax. So I need to keep that in mind. He doesn't probably know that I have Sash on Nihilego, so I'm just gonna kind of do this and I'm just gonna take a knockout. I find it unlikely that he could go for Fake Out. I forgot Blastoise can do that. Yeah, that's kind of annoying. But you actually double Night. That's so rude.
That's so rude, honestly.
Okay, but still, I don't really see what's changed about his positioning. Because now his Heatran's not getting a Flash Fire boost. I'm gonna kill his Blastoise with Acid Spray Overheat, and then I don't see how his team beats Landorus.
Yeah, actually that's true.
So this should die. Oh,
no! Wait, what?
And he actually goes for Spout. Oh man. Okay.
Holy shit! It's still fine. I mean, like he doesn't have a ground resist, as we mentioned. And this is free Earthquake Overheat, right? Unless you miss again.
Yeah, but like he probably goes for like Protect with Heatran now. And well, I guess he'll lose his Shuka Berry if he does that, but I feel like there's a lot more potential to lose now. Nihilego staying alive would have been really helpful. Okay, he actually brought Snorlax, so he's gonna lose both his he's gonna lose his Heatran here.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Not killing the Blast big deal because now
the Z on the Sugar Berry is also a big deal.
Oh, thankfully he went into this thing. Yeah, thankfully he went into this thing.
Wait.
If he goes for HP Ice, then like that's good for him. Like good for you. You won the game.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Oh my god!
Oh my gosh, that's so funny. I never see his specs HP Ice.
That can't be specs damage. Never mind, it was specs damage on Nihilego. I'm an idiot. I should have.
But even
I wasn't paying attention.
No. But now it's fine. He's locked into.
Well,
do you have?
I don't think.
I mean, like.
I mean, he's locked into HP. I don't think we can do anything here, can we?
If you substitute.
I guess maybe I should have substituted, but I figured my Snorlax would be faster and like.
Yeah, that's true.
I think this gives me a small out. But I don't think there's a way out. That was dumb of me. That was really dumb. I should have. I should have noticed filter damage and respected the HP.
I think that's fair. I think like in a best of 3, we definitely win this.
Yeah, like missing the overheat on Blastoise was. You went for Dark Pulse. You know how disrespectful that is. Get out of my house. All right, whatever. I mean, he's gonna kill me anyway, but I'm mad.
Maybe
there's no way this is
kill me.
Right. Yeah, that was he was like really disrespectful to that. Not gonna lie.
Dodge, man, hitting the overheat would have been okay. The reason hitting overheat is huge, is because not only is it just basically frees up Landorus.
Yeah, like, exactly. Like, yeah, I know, right? Like, I want to check something. Is it like Pokemon Global Link? Or where can we see how many Cocosters have HPIs? Because I figure
type dot usage to bot the third, and it'll give you usage stats.
Oh yeah, actually.
I'll check the showdown usage stats.
You're so smart, Trey. I have a feeling that like it's so little.
Well, it didn't
I mean,
really matter how
yeah.
few there were because I should have known that from the damage. But it looks like Choice Specs is at about 10% as of July.
No.
And almost all of them should be carrying HPIs.
No, why HPIs though? I don't get why HPIs. I would rather go HP Fire for Katana right now. I don't think
mean-
HPIs on Coco is like usual because like I mean so many Landos are AV and I don't think you kill true AV with Specs Coco. Like I'm pretty sure you don't. So why run HPIs in the first place? Also,
Because Groundium Landers is a big deal, but also if you get
Yeah.
speed control, and like I think if you don't have it, then you just can't hit Landorus, and like
I think Discharge is
there's
also
not
more
too many
valuable.
other moves.
Wait, let me check something.
Yeah. Okay. Well, anyway, would you like me to move on to a different team of
Yeah.
mine?
I think so too.
Yours.
Yeah, Trey,
We're
please.
gonna use the good team next.
I want to kite that actually.
I apologize for your guys' elo.
It doesn't
This is
matter.
what
Like
we're
this
gonna-
is
Oh no.
This- doesn't.
This is my good team though.
Wait, what we are getting?
Yes, this is a very good team. All right, there you go.
Oh hell yes, hell yes, hell yes. I feel like at some point I want to bring Chef to this, and I want to use him all of his teams. Like I like his team so much.
Okay, let's see here. The Slurpuff auto win. Slurpuff actually does beat him if I could beat the Gengar. The problem is this team doesn't have any Gengar answers, so
You know
that's not good.
you know that Slurpuff is the Pokemon who got me to VGC.
Oh, how to get you to VGC?
It's so funny because like usually my brother and I kept playing like all the times, like rush the game, and at the end we make a big battle. And in Auras, I had like all my teams set up, all nice EVs, IVs, and he had a stupid Slurpuff, which unburdened and Citrus Berry and got a belly jump off and swept my whole Leggy team. I was like, holy shit, how do you know that? Like, why you're so smart doing that and stuff like that? And then he said, oh yeah, like, I found it on Velicify, and then we watched Velicify together, and through that, YouTube recommendations recommend me to watch Cybertron, and then I was like, now
this
Cybertron.
this poor guy.
Dude, just fake or look. Oh my god.
Yeah. And this is fine too. Actually, I don't even care about this. I could ally switch, but I'm not going to.
You sure? I feel like it's gonna be great to add. Oh, never mind.
Okay, there we go. All right, kill. No, I wish he killed the Lucario. That's not good.
That's why you should have ally switched. Oh no, yeah. We muted such one, idiot.
I'm gonna go for ally switch because I feel like it.
What else do we have? Oh my god! What?
But he actually just go for double. So rude.
But that's so good. Right now he's like, god damn it, because I think he cannot just wait. Actually, we cannot kill.
He actually doesn't have to attack me, which is the problem.
I think you need to. Yeah, I think you need to close combat your Aromatisse.
He got a double protect.
What is happening right now?
That makes sense though.
He got a double protect. I'm gonna lose because I didn't have any trick room turns because this guy decided to be so mean, disrespectful.
Did you just wanted to skill swap and then switch out yourself, right?
Yes, that's how I wanted to
Feels
do.
bad.
No. All right. Kill
Big
me.
close combat.
At least give us one turn.
Oh why?
Like you will go always for Shadow Ball here. Like what the fuck?
No.
If you, I mean, like if you.
Lucario doesn't do it. It's like beneficial for him.
Yeah, of course.
All right. This isn't looking good. He just I forgot you have to play this team on low ladder. Don't you dare. Okay, I was about to say.
We can also go to a different account.
It's okay. It doesn't either, to be fair. And he's just got double bomb snow either. I can't do anything.
Yeah, that's true.
I legitimately can't do anything.
I think now you should close combat yourself.
I thought. Yeah, I mean, if he messed up, but.
Double protect crit the Finny.
I don't even think a crit Finny. A crit
Matters.
might kill him actually, so it might.
Of course he got the hacks. Like we only lost that due to the poison. That's.
Yeah, indeed. Oh, I lived. Ah.
Oh.
I had max special defense of almost no. All right.
I was about to say like this is
Yeah,
so
buddy.
bulky.
Come on, Hone Edge.
Wait, we are out of close combats. Now we can finally kill ourselves.
No, he killed Hone Edge.
Oh my gosh, this is so funny. I want like let's.
I hope he says GG. Say GG. GG. I'm gonna say GG.
Yeah,
man, you played that well.
It was
I mean,
1500. Oh no, we have so many points.
It doesn't matter. I mean, like, I think we can go on a low ladder counter. Oh, he said.
Okay,
maybe it's actually Joppy. Do you think so?
Nah.
I mean.
He wasn't playing. No.
Yeah, fair enough.
He's also
fair
not
enough.
born 97.
Yeah, I was about to say like, wait.
Better. Yeah. Poor Hone Edge. He did not.
Really poor Hone Edge.
Love you.
He has done work before. I definitely like. You don't want to sleep on Hone Edge. Hone Edge has.
Wait, does Hone Edge got any CP this whole season?
No, because I didn't cut the PC I brought it to.
Because otherwise we could have made fun of David with this team.
Yeah.
I just ask him, can you please practice against your team again? Because like we got a really strong one who got more CP. Oh my gosh.
No.
Okay. So we're facing against Hyper Offense. Let's see, how many Pokemon do I have with over 192 HP? Not this one.
I hate.
You.
Yeah, it's pretty much only in Zapdos.
My Zapdos doesn't live Gambit.
Oh no. But he don't know that.
Could be better. Could be better.
But wait, isn't like leading Incineroar fine? So we minimal.
Yeah, I'm leading Incineroar for sure.
Why he don't have like a how to say a fake out user? Don't you usually have a fake out user on this team?
Yeah. Let's see here. I'm gonna.
Do we have Groundium?
I don't even know what I want. No, I'm not Groundium on this one. I don't even know what to bring, honestly. I'm just gonna throw some Mons out, see what happens. Okay, he's literally just trying to. Oh, I'm an idiot. Why did I do that?
You could have easily brought a Yeah, but you could have easily brought a Mungus to like lead a Mungus. Yeah, I was about to say.
No, it's fine. I have a plan.
Yeah, okay. Like you want to fake out Staraptor, right?
Yep. Fake out Staraptor. No. Oh no, it's over.
What?
We lost.
GG.
I think Gyro Ball kills here. Honestly. Even if it's
No.
It definitely doesn't kill. What are you talking about?
That never kills.
But it's fine. Wait. Isn't it fine? We can. Oh no, we need double protect to make that play. Oh no.
Actually went for sword. Well, actually that was pretty safe, but I can't believe he actually went for sword stance.
We're getting mished, man.
If he's Grassium, he could just Grassium the Metagross.
Oh, that's right. Oops. Am I dead?
Oh.
This is so funny. This is so funny. I really like that. I mean, like now it's perfect, right?
Going in a Mungus, nothing to see here.
Wait.
That's just how it goes sometimes.
Is this okay, right?
Yeah, I think this is okay.
I just have to figure out Do I stomping tantrum?
Yeah, I
Which
think
one
you
do I
do.
stomping tantrum?
Stuck attacker. I think you need.
OTB specs on that team.
Do I go? No. Do I go into stack attacker? Because I need to make sure I don't let him get a second trick room.
Yeah,
Like,
I think you go stack attacker.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah. Okay, we'll do that. Well, he's gonna flinch me, so it doesn't really matter.
Don't jinx yourself.
Okay, I actually have a
Oh.
boosted stomping tantrum.
But you need to protect. There's no way you don't protect here on this turn.
Yeah, exactly. I should win for it. I would have felt amazing. He's just gonna go for another rock slide. You gotta be. I went for flare blitz in this stack. Okay.
Okay, now he finally
Yeah,
he finally set up another trick room. So, yeah, like.
Okay.
What?
Well, I got the turn.
What? Oh wait, this doesn't kill. Never mind.
Why, that was the correct play on his part.
Yeah, but I don't know if I can like do anything about it.
No.
When you
Iron Head flinch would have been. No,
not even that. You need way too much for that.
Yeah, you have to crit the stomping, I think.
Oh, the flinch lost us the game. Honestly, like this stupid one rocks like flinch.
Can we still win?
Yeah. Well, no, the crit.
No,
the
I don't
crit
think so.
would've, Like, not getting flinched or not getting crit would have been fine.
I mean, like.
I mean, he's locked into Gambit, right?
Yeah, I think like if you like Muddy Water, Stomping Tantrum, that's your best bet.
I guess.
We have no time.
Get an act drop.
Yeah.
That's fair.
We need to hit this for sure.
Okay, we didn't get it.
Does this kill even? No. Yeah, like if he didn't protect, we could have had an out, I think, but yeah, and I think he's also Solar Beam, but wait?
It doesn't matter.
I think he's just
Yeah. Yeah, I think Gyro kills from this range too.
Yeah, double, triple protect, let's go.
It's not gonna happen.
That's disappointing. I feel like we were playing better than that, but it's okay.
I remember playing this team in Malaysia round 1 with like Wolfie's regional team from Charlotte. It was like exactly like that, but it wasn't a Bennett, it wasn't a Mimikyu, it was a Mimikyu, I think. And it wasn't a Talker, it was a Mega Camerupt. But apart from that, it was exactly the same. And I was feeling so shaky all the time about it. I hate playing against this stupid hyper-offensive trick room shit. Like Orango, if I see Orango, like, it's not cool. Usually. But it's also not great to use it.
Hey, why are we using the same team?
Oh, my bad. Sorry. What we got now? I mean, we're not going to be using it for much longer because this looks like a terrible matchup for us.
Oh my gosh, yeah, this is...
Oh, this is January. VGC 18.
Hell yeah, I miss Eike Slash. I want Eike Slash to have a comeback, but it's not gonna happen. Stupid Incineroar.
I don't want Eike Slash back, no thank you.
I think you need Zapdos.
I don't know how I'm gonna win. I legitimately can't see how I... What do I do?
Do we have a fast Incineroar?
Yeah, it's fast.
Likely to be faster, yeah.
Yeah, so... Incineroar, Zapdos, set up Tailwind, and Lando. Oh wait, we have Scarf Lando. It's not Grownium Z.
My Finny is pretty good here, though, so that's good.
Yeah.
I also have Aqua on Amoongus.
I would only bring... Does he bring his Finny?
I miss what you're talking about, Nostalgia, but like... No investment AV exists on special landers.
Maybe.
Okay, I have a dumb idea. I'm gonna do it.
Okay. Go ahead. Yeah.
This is a really bad idea, but
he's not Finny.
Why is he faster?
He's even faster.
No. All right.
Unfortunately, I don't think 94 is a term where you can like speed. It's usual. I think like 94 is more unusual. It's also already speed creeping. So yeah, okay, fair enough.
Okay, I know why I didn't Eike, but alright. Catch this though. Watch this. This is gonna be 900 IQ play. Yeah, Tailwind. He's got a Tailwind. Oh, he didn't Tailwind. Did he Flare Blitz Amoonguss?
No, no way.
Why?
Why would you ever do this?
Let me have my tech.
The
Yeah, but
Mungus
alright,
can
you
live
know what?
the heat wave if it's max Bidef. Or
I
Okaberry,
know, but
obviously.
Just
That's
see the Chawai. Like he's not
I know,
expecting
but
that.
I'm not gonna win.
Yeah, I know, right?
Uh,
He's definitely switching in Landorus, but like just see the Chawai.
oh,
Oh,
okay,
yes.
it worked. There we go. Good. Clam bind.
Give me a min roll.
Clam.
Do you have Protect on Zapdos?
No. This is a stupid Zapdos.
Wait,
Finny thing.
wait. I was about to say, I think like Tailwind is really good.
I don't know if Tailwind does anything for me.
Honestly, yeah, you're right. I think you're right. Bruce is better. That's true. Give me a drop. Yes! Hell yes.
Can you guys stop arguing in chat?
Let me see. What's the best play here? What do you think we're doing?
I'm torn between like I can go for Muddy Water Roost. That's one option. I can go for Calm Mind Roost.
The problem is like
Calm Mind Roost.
yeah. I prefer that for sure.
Yeah,
Do you think
okay.
I have a feeling he's not knocking off the berry, and now I think Muddy Water kills because he didn't proc his berry.
Yeah, it will.
Or like
But I can
yeah, I think Moonblast is safer. Like Roost Moonblast.
Yeah, I'm definitely like saying my Tapu Fini is the thing that's winning me the game, and
Yeah,
I don't
that's for
really
sure.
need anything else. So
That's for sure.
so maybe Tailwind. I think I'm actually gonna go for Tailwind on this turn.
And then Moonblast, yeah, and then Moonblast, right?
Yeah.
Moonblast Incineroar. Why he didn't went for knockoff? I'm so surprised by that. When you like at least go once for it.
Yeah, excellent. This is what I wanted to see. Okay, and now I knock off Muddy Water, and assuming he's not actually Assaultless Landorus.
He revealed to be
Not a Southwest.
Oh yeah.
to be Scarf.
Yeah, exactly. Because we saw from the Intimidate order.
Oh yeah, true.
Yeah, and now that I've removed his berry, we do this.
Hell yes. See, that's how we win this. Like you were so afraid not winning this. It was so easy. Come on. Who's Konix? Konix VGC. Don't need to say GG.
Well, poor Konix. He's a nice
Poor
guy.
Konix. Do you know him? I didn't know him actually. I didn't know he existed.
He's a voice in the VGC room.
Oh, I'm so sorry for Konix then. Oops.